Okay, today on the Ecstatic Productions channel, we're going to screen print a one-color design on a tote bag. And the tote bag is 65% polyester, 35% cotton, and we're going to just do a one-color black. And as you see on the palette, I have my printout. Great way to line up your design is print something out of your laser printer or your inkjet printer or whatever you're using in dark black, just like you do the film, and then put it on your board, center it, make sure it's in the right place, and then set up everything on there. If it's more than one color, of course, you can do your registration marks, and then you can just use that to set up all your colors, you know, on all the different screens. So that's the way to do it. Let me show you that. Just bring down your screen, set it up that way. It's all lined up, perfect, great. It's all centered. We're ready to print. So what we're going to do is I put some tape there, pull the bags up to the tape. Some people might use masking tape, regular tape. Some people just draw a line. It's whatever you want to do, but you have to have a mark. I like the tape. You always have tape. It does a nice, beautiful line for you. That's what I do, but everybody has their own way of making a set mark, and that's mark you'll pull the bags up to. And you'll see that next on the Ecstatic Productions channel. We're going to move on to putting some ink in and spraying some adhesive onto the board, so we'll have it tacked up a little bit, and then we will print ourselves a one-color tote bag coming up on the Ecstatic Productions channel. We'll be right back. Okay, next we're going to pre-print a design. This screen's a brand new screen, so when you get a brand new screen, you want to make sure it's burned properly. You want to sort of print something and then make sure it looks good, and then start doing your production. And so we can use test tubes, which I've showed you before, that are t-shirts that are, you know, that you can use and print all over, and use that, or you can also use some Pillon. This is the Pillon in white. We've got it on the board. We've used some spray tack, and now we're going to go ahead and print and make sure that this screen is burned properly, looks good, and then we can go into production and actually start to print the tote bags. So let's get that done. There it is. I'm sort of looking at the detail. I'm looking at it. We've got a 110 mesh. 2 pulls will be plenty. You could probably get away with 1. Now that we've got some ink in there, you can flood it, and then you can print it. That looks pretty good. Now we'll run that through the dryer. And this is plastisol. Plastisol has to go through the dryer, be spot cured. Spot cured is just temporary. You just drying it to put another coat on. You want to get through the dryer, and that's what's happening. You got to get this stuff through the dryer at the proper temperature for curing for the ink that you're using. So that's going to come up next. Let's get that tote bag on here next, and let's print that. That's coming up next. Okay, let's go ahead and print our tote bag. I've got it on here. I've pulled it up to the edge of the tape, as you can see. Nice and smooth. Everything on, no wrinkles. And now we're going to go print. Now another trick is I like to use a squeegee that's about the proper size. That means not huge squeegee, but one that fits the design. So this is the closest squeegee I had to fit the design. Let's do a 1 pass. 1 pass, looks good. Plastisol ink, 1 pass. Black on white, it's ready to go. If you feel like you need another coat, you can. I have some fine detail in here, so I like it just with the 1 pass. It looks really nice. Let's get it through that dryer, and we have the completion of a tote bag. See how fast it is once you go into production? Now you just pull up one after another, boom, 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 and start printing your tote bag. Pull it up to the line, print, 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 print. So it goes fast, run it through the dryer, and conveyor dryer, get it up to the proper temperature. Use a ray gun, heat gun at the end of the dryer. Make sure it's a proper temperature. Very important. This stuff needs the proper temperature to cure. So you want to do that, make sure it's properly cured. Other ways to print tote bags. Now if this was 100% if this was 100% polyester, we could do a sublimation print on this white bag. This one has 65% polyester. It's possible it could take some sublimation. I didn't want to try it, but I mean it's possible it could take sublimation. Has 65% polyester. Something that you could try if you had an extra bag. You could see sublimation, especially if it's a full color print. But I like 100% polyester with sublimation. Secondly, you could use an inkjet transfer. Now, if you have a good inkjet printer like we do, we have the 1430, the 1400 by Epson's. Those are nice color printers. Get your inkjet paper, boom, boom, boom. You can have a full color print in no time. Those are for short order stuff, not for long order or lots of bags. This is the way to go. Screen printing is the best way to go for long orders or lots of bags, and especially with smaller amount of colors being printed. So I hope you're enjoying this. Remember, tote bags are a great way to make money doing screen printing. Get those bags in the shop, all different types, all different materials. Some are made out of cotton, some are made out of, like this one is, polyester and cotton. Some are just canvas bags. So many different bags to print, guys. And I've showed you how to already print on some boxes. So now you're printing on tote bags. Plenty more stuff to print. We'll be showing you more. Just subscribe to the Ecstatic Productions channel. We'll see you next time, and have a great day.